Hi, welcome to I've Had Worse. Today we're doing Desperado Kitchen Sink because it might as well have the kitchen sink. So, as many of you will know, I am a big fan of Desperado, which kind of makes me a bit of a hypocrite because I rain disdain upon WKD. Can't stand them. But I quite happily will drink a Desperado, which is just a tequila flavoured beer. And it's just as artificial as a WKD, but you know, hypocrite. So this is their Whisky Sour. So it's a tequila flavoured beer with whiskey and lemon juice. Told you it should be called Kitchen Sink. I've never had this and I'm really looking forward to it. I was trying to read the ingredients on the back as well, and they're written in Polish. So it didn't have my translation app, so I have no idea. But in brackets it does have tequila and whiskey, so I don't know if that's flavourings or there's a little bit of tot of both, or is it all just flavourings? Flavoured with tequila, whiskey sour, wild lemon. Okay, waffling now. So this is a 7% 400ml bottle. So excited, so excited. Should calm down and pace myself. I've been fluffing my lines and just getting like a schoolboy all... Oh, it's a bit funky on the nose. That's very funky on the nose already. So I've had a couple of beers of late which have had that sort of funky festival cigarette aroma, which somebody was kind enough to point out in one of the comments. I think it was on the Tuborg that I did, and I'll put a link, that it's called skunking, and it's a problem with beers, particularly in clear bottles, because it's the light reacting with the elements and producing this sort of festival cigarette smell, and that's why the best beer bottles to drink out of a brown, and then green, and then clear being the worst. So on the nose there's that skunky smell, but there's also sort of a sweet lemonade-y sort of marmalade aroma, which I tend to associate with what? I
can smell it here.
There's sort of a sweet sort of lemonade sort of marmalade aroma, which I've come to associate with sort of Desperados. And there's something else there. Now, I open these, I try to be honest with you, tell you what my mad brain is getting. Bacon frazzles. That's what there's a... Oh, I could do some bacon frazzles now. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. In amongst all of that artificialness, it reminds me of bacon frazzles. Clearly, I'm having an aura and losing the plot. I'll dive in. So do a proper job. So we've got a very clear, typical a lager appearance. Slightly darker, sort of a darker amber. No head, or a little bit of a head, sort of sticking to the glass a little bit, but not much. Weird. Okay. Cheers, everybody. Ooh. Ooh. So there is the deep. I think the last Desperado I tried was red, which had sort of guarana extract and.
Was that the strawberry one?
No, it sort of had a guarana, and the guarana is one of these things that it's like a herb. It's supposed to pick you up tennis players.
It's like an energy booster.
Yeah. There was one Wimbledon where all the tennis players were sucking on these little tubes of this stuff, and Desperado Red has that. But to me, it gave it a deep sort of marmalade flavour, which is what I'm getting from this. There is a little bit of something there. It's supposed to have wild lemon in it. I'm not getting any of that. No, not getting any whiskey. It tastes like a typical Desperado, but there's something about it slightly different. Okay, can I recommend this? If you like this type of thing, and I know many beer reviewers consider them to be an abomination, but they are my guilty pleasure. If you like this type of thing, you will like this one. If you've tried this, let me know what you think. If you tried it and hate them, let me know what you think. We've all got a guilty pleasure. Mine is Desperado. Yours might be WKD. I won't judge you for it. Let me know what you think. I quite like that. There's no hint of alcohol. You wouldn't know this is a 7%. At all. Nope. There is not a lot else to say other than I clearly have a weird taste because I really like completely artificial beers. Cheers.